Hello everybody, welcome to simracingasia.net. Now today, before I go through the review with you, let me just give you a little background of what I've been doing with regard to sim racing. So I've been using a G27 steering wheel and pedal set for probably 3 or 4 years. Those pedals have served me well, and I've been using them clamped to my study desk, which is this table you see here. And I've been having lots of fun playing on it. Now you might also be wondering, what PC have I been using? Well, the computer that I've been using is probably like 5 years old at least. It's not the most powerful either. It's an i5 4690. Graphics card wise, I'm using the GTX 1080, so that has been enough to power my sim driving games. Interestingly, this PC, when I first made it, it was done to play Battlefield 4. And right now it serves me well for Assetto Corsa as well as Assetto Corsa Competizione. So for those of you who are pretty much new to sim racing like myself, I think this review will be very relevant to you because I'm coming from a Logitech G27 steering wheel, which is a starter steering wheel for most people who are new to sim racing and who are thinking of making the jump into direct drive. So what we have here in this giant box beside me is a Simagic m10 wheelbase as well as a steering wheel, and let's get into it. So before we get into the unboxing, full disclosure is I paid for this for my own money. I didn't get any discount. I'm not being paid to write anything nice about it. Just thought I'd get it out of the way. So how I purchased this set is actually I bought it from this website which serves mainly mainland China. Some of you might be familiar with it. It's called Taobao. Well, like I said, it serves mainly mainland China, so most of it you would see that the language is in Chinese. You could translate it into English, but the translation is not always perfect from my experience sometimes. So honestly, I was pleasantly surprised with the whole experience. I bought it through an authorized distributor in China, and he got it shipped to me via sea freight. It took probably 10 days for the item to arrive in Singapore, a couple more days for customs clearance and so on before it landed on my doorstep, but here it is now. And I'm happy to say that the box arrived in absolutely perfect condition. Well, okay, not perfect. Of course, there are a few dings and dents here and there, but compared to the other items that I received that I ordered from Taobao, those boxes were honestly bashed up beyond any recognition. They were basically held together with just some tape. So this box, in comparison, honestly, it looks very good indeed. I'm very excited to open it. This box has been sitting in my living room for probably 3 days as I haven't had any time to get it done. So I'm just as excited as you guys to have a look at what's inside. Okay, well, let's get into it. So this is the steering wheel box, and it's the GT1 steering wheel. I got the D-shaped Alcantara wheel. And I've seen reviews where people say the ink from the Alcantara rubs off onto your hands. Simple solution. What people have said is wear gloves. I'm not sure I want to wear gloves when sim racing, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's get this out from here. I'm really excited to see how this looks. Wow. Okay. Looks interesting, I have to say. Bear in mind, this is the first direct drive wheel that I have. I've been running a Logitech wheel so far. First impressions out of the box, coming from a Logitech owner. Wow. Absolutely wow. Now this is possibly the nicest sim driving racing wheel I've held in my hands. Well, I mean, I haven't really held that many wheels as well, but first impressions, feels really good. Yeah. I got the version that comes with the clutch pedals as well, so there are 2 clutch pedals here. Basically, I would have preferred a round wheel, but I saw that the clutch pedals were available for the D-shaped wheel, and seeing how it was quite hard to get clutch pedals on the Simagic steering wheels at this point in time, so I thought I'd just go for it and get the ones with the clutch pedals. But yeah, first impressions, honestly, very pleased with it. In terms of, yeah, finishing is good. Buttons feel nice. I'm not sure that you can hear that. Can you hear that? Makes a very nice, reassuring click. Now there were some reviews also that said that these rotary dials, these rotary wheels, could feel nicer. Honestly, coming from a G27, this is definitely better. There's a lot of heft to it as well, so yeah, really nice feeling, very pleased. So what else you get in the box? Let's see. You get your warranty card and some Allen keys and a USB cable. And that's it. That's all that's in the box. So yeah, overall first impressions, really pleased by this. Okay, and now we are off to the wheelbase. Okay, now with that out of the way, apologies for that, it took longer than I expected. Working with not much room in here. This desk, I'll find a chance to show it to you one day, but this desk has my 35-inch monitor on it together with my PC and my headphones and all that on the corner as well. So yeah, it looks neat, but believe me, it's far from neat. So okay, in here, oh yeah, this is I got this as well. If you are using the Logitech pedal set, you will need this adapter as well so that you can still continue to use your pedals, because the pedals use like those old printer, I can't remember what you call it, serial cable kind of connectors, USB cable, power brick, and another USB cable. And here are the hardware, the installation hardware that you get. So I'm interested to see what these look like, because I'm using aluminium profile and I'm going to be sticking them on using aluminium profile. So you get these T-nuts. I'm not sure whether you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah, you get these T-nuts, and this is the profile of the T-nuts. Let me try and get it focused there. This is the profile of the T-nuts, in case you're wondering. So yeah, it should fit. It's nice. You get some Allen bolts as well as some regular square nuts. So how to remove this from the box? Interestingly, I can't remember where I read it from. Instead of lifting it out of the box straight up, hang on, you get these as well, the brackets. So I'm going to need these installation brackets. So yeah, so I was saying, instead of lifting it straight out of the box, like grabbing it and pulling it up, what I've seen somewhere is they actually recommend that you tip the whole box over and you slowly tip it out. So I'm just going to try that right now. There you go. There we go. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, there you go. Okay, honestly, coming from a G27, G27 feels like a toy compared to this. I've never used for any extended period of time any direct drive wheel, but what I can say is this feels very serious compared to a G27. Finishing wise, this set appears to be perfect actually. Let's see. Absolutely perfect. I remember seeing a review where the reviewer commented that it looked like his set had been installed somewhere before, because these two holes looked like they were mounted before. No such thing on this set. fit and finish honestly looks really good. So yeah, there you go. Simagic. Oh, this thing is heavy. Now I understand why people say if you're going to mount a direct drive wheel, you need aluminium profile. So yeah, everything is very neatly packaged. Power cable here. This feels really nice. I cannot wait to get this installed on my rig. The next video you see, hopefully this will be on my rig. So of course there'll be firmware updates that I need to get done as well. I'll do a video of the firmware updates because I think that's something that a lot of people seem to be asking questions about. To be honest, I had a little bit of difficulty finding the Race Manager software in English as well. First of all, you need to make sure you get the correct version of Race Manager, the latest version of Race Manager, and then you want to update the firmware. So at the time when I purchased this, the latest version of Race Manager was still version 3.4. Excuse me, I believe they went to version 3.5 just a couple of days ago. So I'm gonna try and get my hands on that. Alright, now, so before we end this video, just some closing thoughts that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm sure a lot of people will be thinking, should you purchase from an authorized dealer in your local country? Should you purchase on the grey market overseas and get it shipped in? Well, I wanted to try and see what it would be like if I purchased it directly from China. Well, as you know, Simagic comes from China. I thought I wanted to purchase it from China and get it shipped into Singapore. I've got friends and relatives in China, so if it's anything that needs warranty issues, I could probably arrange get some help there. It is a very heavy set though, so if you are in the same boat as me where you think you could get friends or relatives to help, you have to bear in mind that steering wheel is not too bad. The box and the weight of the wheel itself is actually not crazy. If you're gonna ask a friend to help carry back the wheelbase, I think he's got to be a pretty good friend to help you do it. So just something to bear in mind in case you're thinking of ordering from a parallel importer or just ordering from overseas and getting it shipped into your country if you don't have an authorized dealer. Of course, in terms of support, well, I went in eyes wide open knowing that I would need to source everything myself, and effectively if any technical support it'll be out of goodwill. So if you're worried about things such as those, then I would definitely recommend you go by the authorized dealer. However, if you don't mind saving a little bit of money and, well, I mean, if you fancy saving a bit of money and if you don't mind taking on all those things by yourself, I would definitely recommend to purchase from an overseas seller or direct from China if you're comfortable with that. My experience, for me personally, has been very positive. I like to say that, well, the box that the Simagic base and the steering wheel came in, it was double cardboard boxes, and the quality of the cardboard boxes are really top notch. They are really stiff cardboard boxes that honestly, compared to the other stuff that I got shipped in, these boxes came out in very good condition indeed. So yeah, if you are thinking of possibly buying this and shipping it to yourself, yeah, go for it. So in my next video, I hope to be able to do a review for you, comparing the direct drive wheel versus my Logitech G27 and how that feels. I'm not looking to get the fastest possible time. I'm not looking to get a faster time because I have the more expensive steering wheel. But for me, realism is what I'm aiming to get. So with my sim rig, I'm hoping to get more of a rail car feel, if you would like. The G27, while it does provide the force feedback, it's not realistic, if I'm honest. It's a good starter set, don't get me wrong. It's just not realistic. It's good fun though. So I'm hoping that direct drive wheel would up the realism factor quite a little bit. So if you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to keep updated on what's my progress like installing this on my rig, please hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you guys next time.